Happy Saturday, Cory here. And you got your band, this Pilates Fusion. So drop that band off to the side. We're going to start at the back of your mat with your feet hip width apart. Be conscious of how you feel. If you need to take a modification, I'll give those for you. If something doesn't feel right, go to child's pose. All right, with your shoulders stacked over the hips, knees are slightly bent, give me a big inhale. And exhale, just start to round, tucking through the chin, bending. Drawing that belly button in. And just let the arms hang for a second. Spread your toes. And then shift the weight into the ball of the foot and then the heel. And just rocking forward and back just a little bit. Whatever range feels good for your body. And then weight placement evenly on the ball of the foot, the toes, the heel. Draw the belly button in, come all the way back up. Good, and again, give me a big inhale. Exhale, only take that right arm down to the side so both knees are slightly bent and just reach it a little bit farther. Stir the pot for 4, 3, 2, and opposite direction. Get a little bit of movement, blood flow in the shoulders, and release and come all the way back up center. Go right into that left side. Drawing the belly button in, reach it down, hold, and then circle it for 4, 3, 2, and opposite direction. Notice what the obliques feel like. They're drawn in, and then come all the way back up center, and forward fold, start tucking, rounding down this time. Bring your hands all the way, and you're gonna walk all the way out, knees down, and then go ahead, keeping the toes, and just push back. Palms are on the floor. Push your butt back to your heels, and then come back forward. So your palms are in line with your shoulders, and then push back. And inhale, exhale, push forward. Let's do that 8 more times. So knees down, just a child's pose into a knee down plank. Getting some blood flow. I don't know who ordered this weather. I either want it cold, rainy, but no in between, no tweeners. All right, 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one, you're going to hold it out. Keep the knees down. We're going to go into a tricep push-up for 10. Do not go all the way down. Keep your elbows in tight. Just reach forward. Hold at the bottom. Inhale, exhale, push up. Down and push up. Gaze is straight down and push up. Inhale. Exhale. So really drive those elbows back towards your hips. Your knees are down, unless you're already nice and hot. Good. Give me 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, and push back. Push those hips back to the heels. And come all the way back up. Lift the knees. Push up into a downward dog. Driving the hips to the ceiling. Bend your right knee, push the left heel into the floor. And switch. Keep drawing that belly button in, breathing. Just keep alternating, walking that dog. Good. And then hold. Both heels push to the floor. It's okay if they don't touch. Lengthen. Bend the knees when you need to. Walk the right hand in, walk the left, walk the right, walk the left, coming all the way back up. Good. All right, bending down, grab that band. Gonna do a little bit of rotation. So what I want you to do is just grab the band somewhere to where your arms are tabletop position, and just grab the band with your palms facing the ceiling. Lock your elbows into your rib cage, soften your knees, and what I want you to think about doing is pushing your chest out and just pull the band and then come back together. Open and come back together. So it's a little bit of rotator cuff. Keep the palms facing the ceiling, just like a revolving door. Open and release. Knees are slightly bent, abs are drawn in. Give me 4. Once you get to that point, hold it. If it feels easy, tighten up on that band because that looks kind of easy for you, Sandy. 2 and 1. Now want you to rotate to the right side. So you're holding the arms isometric. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale into the left side. Notice the only thing moving is the shoulders. And then back to center. Still holding the band. And to the right again. Without the hips turned and squeeze your butt. Knees are soft. Back to center. And opposite way. And good. Now, if you had a little burn right there, release the arms. You had a little burn in here. That's the rotator. So hold that, but what we're going to do is you're releasing right now. Readjust that band. As you twist, you're going to open, and then you come back to center and release. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, open, and back to center. And left side, open. So you're really trying to take the side that you're going to a little bit farther, but the elbow stays dug into the rib cage. Hips are not moving, but you're breathing. Good. Just feel that shoulder. We all need to do this a little bit more. I always forget about it. Good. And again on the left. Let's do one more on each side. Boy, it doesn't take a lot. I'm already feeling that. So pull the arm, open it up, and release. Excellent. All right, let's stand on the band. So I'm going to grab my ends. And I'm going to put it nice and flat on the floor, and I'm going to keep my feet hip-width apart. I'm going to stand on that band, and then I'm going to wrap my hands a couple times so I have it nice and secure. So the band is spread. Now, you're just going to give me a squat. Just hold on to the band, so push the hips back, and then come straight back up. Push the hips back, and straight back up. So notice where the initiation of the start of that squat starts. Hips go back, your weight is still a little bit into the toes, but a lot more into the heels. It's okay if your knees go forward, just as long as your heels stay anchored. Now notice your chest. If you're tight or you're not as strong, you're gonna do this, okay? And that just means you're flashing your butt behind you and you're dropping your chest to the floor. I want you to avoid that. I want you to really reach back and squeeze up. Hips back. Squeeze up, hips back, squeeze up. Use the arms on the next one. Thumbs to ceiling. Up, and release back down. Scoop them in front, nice and long, and back up. Notice that blood flow. Increasing, body temperature increasing. Body's getting hotter. If it can get any hotter in here. That's it. Reach. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Start to squeeze the knees towards each other. So they're tracking over the big toe. Push back. 3 more. 2. Your next one, you're going to hold it down. Just hold. And give me pulses through the arms for 8. 7. Get that butt down, Naj. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come all the way up. Perfect. All right, guys, so I'm just going to face you. You got that band the same way, okay? But I want you to take your left leg, okay? So you're still holding the band, you're looped up, both arms. Take the left leg in front of the band. So here, just step in front. Now this is where you need your foam roller or a chair if your balance is not strong. That's okay to hang on to something with that right hand. Now I want you to wrap around, like you're going around the tree. So, okay, I took my foot through, and I wrap it, and I press out. See how I did that? Standing leg is going to be working. Opposite leg, toe and knee and hips, both face straight forward. Here we go. Soften the standing, right leg, left leg, push it out to the side. Push it out. So right away, hip abductor, core, obliques. Arms aren't doing anything. You're just tightening up on that band. Keep the toe facing straight forward. Good. And again, this hand, the right hand can be placed on a chair. Press it out. Press it out. Try to avoid Leaning clear over here. Try to be upright. Press, and then release partially back in. You got it. So you should be feeling the standing leg and that outer thigh. Hip abductor. You got about 20 seconds. So we're doing this for 1 minute. I'm not your traditional Pilates who likes to count. I like to see what you guys are doing and then give you other cues. I can't see you, Jen. Where are you? Hello, John. Oh, Lisa. 3, 2, and 1. Set the toe down. Lightly set the toe down. Okay, so what I want you to do is take that left arm, thumb to ceiling, and just raise it straight up. Straight up. So notice, thumb to ceiling, and it still is around the back of your calf. So you're working your shoulder here. Push it. Yes. For 8. Now guys, notice I don't let that band pull me back down. I'm keeping it tight, the resistance, both directions. Love a little dumbbell if you don't have a band. 2 more. And we're gonna put that together. Good, now, so light, push, and lower back down. So a lot of balance for 10, for 9, focus, 8, abs are in tight, 7, whoa, 6, long arm, 5, thumb to ceiling, 4, there we go, 3, 2, and last one, release the arm, undo the leg. Let's go right into the other side. So now, if you felt a lot more in just your standing leg, it's okay. Somebody's waiting through my backyard. Let's go to the opposite side. Right leg steps through, circle the tree, and push it out, okay? So I'm gonna press it out, push all the weight into the standing leg, which is your left leg, soften the knee. Here we go, press, release in a little bit, press. So I love to work the core standing, especially your obliques, every part, your butt, it's all connected. When you do it standing, guys, that's where you use it the most. How often do you use your core when you're just lying on the floor, right? Oh, yes. All right, 30 more seconds. So your standing leg, balancing, the knee is soft, shoulders are stacked over the hips. Gorgeous. Press it out. Now my standing foot, I'm spreading my toes. Here we go. Come on, Nash, you got it. You don't have to look at me. This is where you focus. Focus on that balance. Look at something on the floor ahead of you that's not moving. Yes, good, Sandy, good stuff. Less than 15 seconds. Oh. Woohoo. And perfect. Tap that toe. Try not to put a lot of weight on that. Thumb to ceiling. Bring it up and release part way down. Here we go. 10. Good. So you should be feeling this in the shoulder, the middle of the shoulder, the back of the shoulder, because you have a little bit of external rotation. There we go. Before we put all of this together, press it up. Thumb to ceiling, pinky to floor. Good. 4, 3, standing leg is still doing all the work. 2, come on now, get that arm up. And 1, all right, let's put that together. So arm and leg, standing leg is solid with a slight bend. Here we go. Press it out, 10. Resist the band from pulling you back in. Good. 3, love that balance. 4, look at those beautiful shoulders. Good, Heidi. Try not to move the body. If you notice, my upper body is not moving at all. Just that arm goes out. We have 5 more. Good job. 5, draw the belly button in. Nash, try not to set that right leg down. 3, 2, and 1, and release. Uncircle that. All right, let's take it down, give that butt a little bit, and we're gonna do a lot more switching back and forth today. So I want you to come all the way down. Before you lay down, just take your band, and I want you to wrap it with your feet hip-width apart on the bottom of your feet. So once you have it wrapped, cross it, okay? So I just made an X. Now your legs are slightly bent. They're extended out in front of you. Now I'm going to wrap one more time so I have it nice and secure. We're just going to do partial crunches. We're not rolling all the way down, okay? So grabbing the band. The band is using it as a tool. Starts to tuck, coming down, and then stop right there and inhale, exhale all the way back up. Let's do 8 of those. Tuck. Now everybody's range of motion is different. Find where you feel the kegels are squeezed, where you feel like, okay, I'm going to lose it and I just want to go all the way back, but don't, okay? Find that spot for you and then come back up. Let's do 4 more. Good. Zip in the rib cage. Nice and slow. There we go. And then we're going to do 1 more. Good. Go back. Now hold. This is the position right here, okay? So look at your spine. You're not rounded. You have a flat back. Your knees are slightly bent. You can still extend them out in front of you. You got that X. What I want you to do is keep your palm facing down and just rotate around with your right side. Reach, look, and then release. And left side. Inhale and exhale. Twist around that corner. Good. Now if you need a break or you're noticing that your hip flexors are firing, let the knees go to the side. Bring it back in a little bit. Do something so you're not really using your hip flexors. You're really firing the obliques. And keep alternating side to side each time. Reach that elbow a little bit farther. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Your gaze follows your elbow. Shoulders are drawn away from the ear. Looks good, guys. And twist. And remember, if you feel something, you need to take a break, take a break. Otherwise, flat back. You got it. And again, these are timed. I love also duration being timed because you can focus on feeling it. Sometimes when I train my clients and they're like, okay, only 10, and they bust through those 10 like in 5 seconds, and their form is off, and you know I'm an anal about form. So I want you to focus on feeling today, really making that connection. Good. Press. 1 more on the left, and now go back to the right and hold. So you're twisting, and then a little pulse for 8, 7. Really bring out that wet leg. 6. Come on, come on. 5. Fire. 4. 3. 2. And right into that left side. Reach as far as you can, and then pulse it for 8. Reach a little farther. 7. 6. Good. The best of 8. 3, 2, and 1. Arms are long, tucking through the tableau, and just roll all the way down. Gorgeous. Bring those feet in a little bit closer. And what I want you to do is you're still holding on to the band. We're just going to do full crunches. So start to tuck, coming all the way up, using that band. If you need to support your neck, support your neck. And arms are relaxed. Draw the belly button in, tuck it through the tailbone, go all the way down, and inhale, exhale, crunching up. Sit up tall, good. Now, if you want to make this harder, as you go down, you can either lengthen your legs, or you can float them off of the floor and tuck down, and then come all the way up. So this is the progression. My feet are just hovering in that tabletop position. It's up to you, right into that V-sit. Yes. If it's too much and you can't go all the way down, then just go to what feels best for your body, right? But use that band as a tool to either help you come all the way up. Yes, good, good, good. You're going to want to work that core because we're going back to some booty. Guys, you got less than 30 seconds right here. Finding that breath. Again, I want to emphasize, squeeze the kegels. That's the first part of the core that needs to fire. Then the obliques. Then the rectus abdominis. Good. Slowly on the way down. Excellent. And up. And good. All right, so now I want you to sit with a flat back. I want you to extend those arms behind, or legs out in front of you. Choke up on that band a couple times. Push your chest out and just pull. So giving me a row. Palms are facing each other. Elbows are squeezing and trying to touch them behind your back. Here we go. Pull. Now as you drive the elbows to the floor and you're visualizing the elbows touching behind your back, notice what part of your back you're working. Also, hold it back there for a hot second. Drive the chest forward, which actually gives you that bigger range of motion reaching past the muscle. That's it. Again, if this feels easy to you, what can I do really quickly without even stopping, with no hesitation? I can choke up on the band. Oh! Big squeeze. We always don't need big weights, right? Pull it back. Inhale, exhale, pull it back. Breathe. The big key when you row is always how far you get the elbows behind you. Drawing the belly button in and pushing the chest out. Pushing the chest out just flattens your back. Excellent, guys. Give me 2 more. Oh, push out. And last one. And excellent. Release the band. Stretch your legs in front of you and round, releasing any pressure in your lower back. Good. All right. Let's come on up. We're going to go back. And the reason I kind of broke this up is because I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but the leg kind of fatigues a little bit if we go right into back and forth with the leg and the butt. All right, so standing on the band. Again, right in the center with your feet about hip width apart. So wrap it a couple times. Now, let's take your right foot again in front, okay? Behind and around the tree and press it out. This time, so I'll turn sideways so you can see. This time, it's gonna go at an angle, okay? So if 12 o'clock is right in front of you, I want you to think of taking your heel back to about 4 o'clock, okay? So you soften your standing leg and press back. So you should feel it right here. You can see where I'm denting, indentation. All right, so again, soften the standing leg, shoulders are stacked. Inhale, exhale, press it back, and then release a little. You are trying to reach the heel as far back to that 4 o'clock as you can without changing your pelvis. So if I'm doing this, what is that doing? It's a good, what is that? That thing where they, back in the day, you hook it up and it slings, you know, using that momentum. So I want you to avoid that. I just want you to push the heel back, squeeze, feel that, and release. So we're doing this for 60 seconds. And I'm gonna turn back towards you. Keep going. Push it back, 4 o'clock. Standing leg is bent. Abs are in tight. Good. You want to hold on to a chair, guys, you can. Excellent. Got 15 seconds. Now, this is your glute medius minimus. You should feel it pretty quick. If you're not, See me after class. How are we doing, John? Sit, Jen. Now remember, once you get to that farthest point, hold and then release slow. I need that hot second hold. Good. One more and release. Now you're going to take the arm straight up in front with just a front raise. Shoulder height and release back down. Opposite arm. Front raise and straight back down. Now I saw some of you guys automatically release that band. Your shoulders a little sore today. Thumb goes to ceiling. Slow on the down. Two more. Yes, we're going to put this together. Why? Because it's a lot more core. Here we go. Leg and arm. Push and release. Still 4 o'clock. Now if you notice, I am balancing only on that opposite leg. No weight is being placed on my leg that I'm pushing back to 4 o'clock. Lengthen, abs are in tight. Yes. These are better than crunches any day, right? Press back, hold, release slow. Press back, hold, release slow, less than 10 seconds. Good. One more. And release. All right, unwind. Let's go right into the opposite side. So left leg, step in front, go around the tree, push it out, and try that again. All right, so you're going for 8 o'clock, soften, no arm, press back, and release. Press back, and release. So from a side, I'm pushing with the side and a little bit of the heel of my foot. Notice where you're feeling it. If you're not feeling it right here, let me know. Start jumping up and down. Good. But you are angled just a little bit. Nice. There we go. I feel a little bit off balance on this side. Pull the abs in, just breathe. Press it out. Press it out. Good. This part of the butt is so important. I always find most of us, 99% of us, is weak through this area. When we strengthen this, we usually have 0 back issues. 10 seconds. Fronts. Press it back. Shoulders are stacked, abs are in. And good. Toe tap, front raise, and release down. Now, if you want to go higher than your shoulder, I'm okay with that, just as long as the thumb's to the ceiling. And as long as your arm is long with a slight bend in your elbow. And as long as you're resisting the gravity. So let it come down slow. Come on, Steph, you got it. Good. Press it up. Release down. Press it up. Good. So in 10 seconds, we're going to put it together. When you give me that front raise, feel the front of the shoulder. Your traps are relaxed. Your shoulders are depressed down. Good. Here we go. Put it together. Press out. Slow back in. Press it out. Nice. Look at that control. Woo. Right? It's like patting your head and rubbing your belly. There we go. So guys, try not to use your bicep when you raise that arm. If you have to, release the band a little bit. Or just do the arm if you're fatiguing. You got about 10 seconds. You can do it. Thumb still to ceiling. 3, 2, and 1, and nice work. All right, come on down. And I want you to keep the band right in the center, but I want you to kneel on the band, as so, to where it's even. Okay, so your feet are flat on the floor. Now if we had a squishy ball, we would put that between our thighs, but we're not working with that today. So about hip width apart, maybe a little closer together. You're still actively using your inner thighs. What I want you to do is we're just going to hinge, so a lot more quadriceps are going to be working here, okay? Feet are flat. Squeeze the glute, back is flat, and you're just going to hinge back and squeeze back up, okay? No arms yet. Let's just get this down. Some of us can go a little bit farther. Some of us right here. It's perfectly good. So, knees, if you need a soft pillow underneath your knees, what you want to make sure is you're squeezing your butt and you're not feeling this in your back. Yes. So arms are just relaxed. There we go. Give me 4 more. Slow and controlled. Shoulders stay stacked. There we go. Chest stay lifted. So good. Woo-hoo. Oh, yes. All right, 1 more. Stay back there and give me a hammer curl and release down. So you're holding the legs, quadriceps. Now, I wish I could go further, but my quads are on fire right now. So if you can, get back there, Jen. Lean back. Come on. Curl it. Elbows are staying driven to the floor. Beautiful, Sandy. Good, Stephanie. Good, Heidi. Thumb is coming up to the shoulder. Give me 8 more. 8. Lean back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out. Good, 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 good. All right, so you're going to release that. You're going to grab the band from the right, left side into the right hand. So you're holding the band with both. You don't even have to hold that other side. So wrap it, okay? Extend that to the ceiling. So from one leg over to the other side. So like a bow and arrow, yeah? If that's too tight, which I know most of you it's not, you can loosen the band. So I want it nice and tight, okay? So your palm is facing the camera. Now, take the opposite hand and push it away. Drive the elbow behind you and push it away. Drive the elbow behind you and push it away. So shoulder back and core, push it away. Inhale, exhale, push it away. There you go. And push it away. So the band is coming in front of your face and push it away. Good. Feel your back. 7. Jen, try to take your palm like this and then your elbow to your rib cage and then push away. There you go. 4 more. 3, 2. Now push it out and hold. Both arms are long. And I want you to come over and then straight back up. Shoulders are drawn down. So this is all obliques. So reach over, come back up slow. 6 more. Reach over, come back up slow. Range of motion is going to be small. 5. If you don't want the band, you're doing this. Reach, and the opposite oblique pulls you up. 4, and 3. Yes. Long arms, Naj. 2. From here. Last one. And release down. Good, good, good. Did you guys feel those? See? We're still not on the ground for those obliques yet. All right. So opposite side. Cross it over. Choke up on that band. Push that arm away. So the left arm's to the ceiling. Take the opposite hand right here. Drive the elbow behind your back with the shoulders facing forward and press it out. Pull it in, press it out. Drive the elbow in, press it out. Press it out. Good. 8, 7, resist. Resist. That band is really tight. 6, 5, love it. Draw the belly button in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up. Exhale, come back in. Now remember, you're still keeping both knees anchored into that band. Reach and back up, shoulders away from the ear. Beautiful. Let's do 5 more. 5. And just holding that band with your arms nice and long. Shoulders to press down. Lot of shoulders. I like it. 2 more. Back up center. Last one. And release down. Gorgeous. All right, guys, let's come onto your belly. Oh. So, John, this is where you might not you may want to put a pillow underneath your hips. Your knees are going to be apart, okay, and heels together. So basically, we're going to do this. You're going to lift up, heels together, knees apart, okay? My knees are as wide as the mat. And just take your gaze either down to the floor, turn your head sideways, but I want no strain on your neck, so neutral position in your spine. Your abs are drawn in, okay, so you're not pushing your belly, and you're just going to lift the quads off of the floor and then come back down. So guys, how high you lift depends on your range and your strength, but I do not want you putting any pinch in your lower back. Okay, so here we go. Inhale, exhale, lift, and lower down. So similar to hip thrust, lift. The big squeeze at the top and the hold is very important. So drive the heels towards each other, touching them, and then release back down. Inhale, exhale, squeeze up, and release back down. Yes, squeeze up, and release back down. Be cautious. Notice that you're not pressing your stomach into the floor. Lifting and release back down. Good. 15 seconds. And we're going to hold that last one and we're going to pulse. So this is glute max. Reach back there. See if you're feeling that puppy engage. Push it and come back up. Yes. 2 more. Lift. Now, if you're not getting your quads or your top of your legs off the floor very much, it's okay. Okay, last one. Hold it and lift it. Press it for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the top. And release down. Holy crap. Haven't done those in a long time. All right, so let's stretch those arms out in front of us. Your gaze is down or to the side and just stretch it out for a moment. Keep your feet apart. Top of your feet are on the floor. And then bring those arms down to where you're pressing and just lift up. Half cobra. Elbows can be on the floor. And release back down. Inhale, exhale again. Half cobra, bring it up. And release back down. Lie your head to the side. Just the right leg lifts off the floor. And alternate. And the left leg. And the right leg. And the left. Take your arms out in front. Gaze is down. Both legs lift off the floor. And release down. 2 more. Both legs lift off. So you're reaching out of the hip socket, not just the leg muscles lifting off. Good. Hold there and lift the arms and release back down. 4. Inhale, exhale, just the arms and the chest. 3. Release down. 2. And last one. Lift up. Abs are tight. And release back down. Putting both together, the arms with the legs, if you feel comfortable doing this. Inhale, exhale, lift up and hold. Bring these Superman arms back by your hips. Gaze is still down at the floor. Hold. Bring the arms back forward. Release back down. 2 more of those, guys. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Circle the arms. Bring them back by your hips. Draw the shoulders down. Hold. Breathe. Bring the arms back, release back down, And last Superman. Inhale, exhale, lift up, legs are up, arms are up. Bring them back by your hips, lift up a little higher. Bring the arms back and just give me little swimmers. So alternating arm with opposite leg. And for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax back down. Gorgeous. Bend the knees, curl the toes under, push up into a downward dog. Readjust your footing, your hand placement, lengthen through the spine. Inhale, exhale, bend the right knee, push the left heel into the floor. Inhale, exhale, opposite side. Just like we did in the beginning, walk that dog a couple times, alternating. Now, we're not quite done. You're going to come right into a high plank. We have 10 regular push-ups. Save them for the last. So, if you want to put your knees down, you can, but we're going slow. Slow, Heidi. Here we go. Simon says down and hold, and push up. Down and hold, and push up. Down and hold. Simon didn't say get up. Get down there. I'm watching you, and push up. Simon says down and hold. I love this game as a kid. And push up. Woohoo! Down and hold. Oh, so good. And push up. Guys, that was 5. See what I mean by numbers and count and really feeling it? Down and hold. Yes, you can. You can put your knees down at any time. Simon says up. Woohoo! Down and hold. So good. Abs are drawn in. Simon says up. Down and hold. Come on, Stephanie. Come on, John. And push up. But Simon didn't say. Come on, 3 more. Down and hold. Yes. Simon says up, Heidi. Yes. 2 more, guys. This is it. Down and hold. Inhale, exhale. Simon says up. Oh, don't you love games? Your last one. Down. And push up. And set your knees down. Knees apart, child's pose. Just reach those hips back. Love it. So the next time someone tells you, I do like 300 push-ups a day, say, I bet you can't do 10 push-ups that I choose for you. Right? Not about the number. Quality, always over number. Ah, that feels so good. Push against the palms. And curl the toes under, push up into a downward dog. When you're ready, bend your knees, walk the right hand in, walk the left, walk the right. And while you're in that bent forward fold, I just want you to shake your head yes, shake your head no. Notice how good you feel, give me a little waggle. And hold center, start to come back up. 1 vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up center. Big inhale. Bring the hands down to heart center. Awesome work today, guys. You were so good. Happy Saturday. Thank you so much.